Alright guys, first let me put my seatbelt on. Sorry about this. I just gotta, for some reason, I got like a neck holder for my phone and stuff, so it's kind of hard for me to adjust this. So got back from the gym. Did a good cardio session for now. Right now I'm just trying to focus on losing the weight. That's exactly what I'm trying to do right now, is to do as much cardio as I can, and then pretty much trying to lift more. But I should have gone earlier. It's my fault. And the reason why I had to go out, this late. It's like 9 o'clock right now. But if you're gonna go to the gym, you need to have at least 1 or 2 hours start of time, just in case you want to do some more exercise in your routine. But for now I'm focusing on just trying to lose the fat mostly. Trying to get that full body workout by doing a cardio sesh. Just sorry about that, you guys. Seems like someone's just tailing us, so I'm just gonna focus on driving right now first and foremost. That's what you want to do. Try not to lollygag, because one misstep and you'll throw off pretty much everything. You throw off your whole game. My God, what is this guy doing? He's up my, just right up my behind, and there's like no reason at all. At least he put a signal on, but my God. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that, come on, lady. Go, 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 go. Poor lady. Oh, Lord. Sometimes you also gotta think about the light. And this guy doesn't even have his lights on, for one. Thing about, and you gotta put your lights on. I don't know where the guy is, but he's obviously not, doesn't have his lights on, so I can't tell where he's at now. Probably passed me and I didn't even know it. Maybe he turned to his right. I don't know. He just gone. What do you want? These people just want to be up your alley, right? They don't want to give you any space or room. It seems like real life, They don't want to get your cushion up for some reason. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that good cardio session. I wish I could have done more, but at the end of the day, I did a whole lot. I did a whole lot of running because of my pent up rage that I had last video. That was really good. That was a good start. I need to do this more. I think it takes more accountability if I have a lot of people watching me. Because, honestly, if I'm being honest here, I'm a fraud. I post Snapchat videos. I post YouTube videos a long time ago about me working out, this and that. It's all great and all, but I was just backsliding, Whenever you do at the gym, you have to do it at home too. You can't just think you can just work out and then eat what you want, Of course, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But you're not gonna eat a dozen donuts and act like, oh, I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna, try to like combat that. No, you need to act smart. You need to know what you put in your body and know exactly how much you want to do in that week. Because if you end up, and it just depends on like how much intake you have and and like where does the fat go. Because in my family, what it runs in my family is the whole body, man. It sucks. My like I don't know, it's like my brother can eat a whole bunch of fatty foods. You can have a Big Mac and some large french fries, 2 large french fries, and you're good. I mean, he's getting big now a little bit, but for like the majority, man, it's like if I eat one little like dessert, I like my whole routine is done. Like I get fat. I get fat easy. So I'm not just trying to downplay it. I mean, you can have a Starbucks, or like whatever you want. I mean, but it just takes discipline. It takes like your mentality takes it like okay, I mean, I lost all this weight and I'm gaining it back. Like, what is the big deal? Like, what am I doing wrong? And sometimes you're not. Oh my God! Sometimes these people like go so slow, and I get it. It's a red light, but my God, and it's like Arizona, man. Come on now. There's not. I mean, even if there's a cop in sight, you could still go 50. You just don't have to pass the guy. But, anyways, not trying to be up his alley either. But at the same time, chop chop, fellas. Let's get going. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that just be smart about it. Don't overindulge. Make sure you are eating enough at home. And if you're gonna eat out, you need to pick a place where you are getting most of your protein. And that's my advice, though. I'm not perfect. I mean, I don't have that type of body yet. And yes, during that last rant, the 22-minute video when I was drunk, I said that I wanted to be sexy. I wanted to be hot, okay? Let's just put it out there. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I wanted to be a fine dime, alright? I want to be a number 10. And it's true. Who doesn't want to be a fine dime, And just, you just want to blow your, you want to shock yourself in a way that you're like, not idolizing yourself. I mean, that's too much pride for me. And I mean, trust me, I've done it. Jesus Christ, this dude. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna squeeze in, go to my left, because this guy is braking way too early for me. And it's irritating me. Sorry. I get irritated easy. And it doesn't take much to irritate me. And sometimes I hold it in to the point where I just write it down in my journal. I go bananas when it comes to that. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that you need just to have, Lord, these brakes don't lie. What I'm trying to say is that you gotta do you gotta figure out what you like to do, how you're gonna do it. And if it doesn't work out for you, then you need to make a change, and ASAP. Because you can't just say I want to work out, lose weight, and then you don't lose weight. And then sometimes you have to go to a doctor for it. You gotta ask these types of opinions to your primary doctors. Like, I work out every single day. I've been dieting, and then nothing nothing is working. Every time I try to do something, it's not working. I don't know what's going on. Can you help me? And then bada bing, bada boom. Maybe they have the answer for you. And then they, that's when you have to go from there. You have to take the next step and figure it out yourself. What you gonna do to provide the work and show the work? Like right now, I wish I could have stayed more. I wish I could have actually do more. Maybe I should have done strength training first, then cardio. But I love doing cardio. I love it. And oh my god, I'm not 24 years old. I'm not. I try to act like it. I don't feel like I'm 28. I don't feel like I'm 28. I can tell you that I'm older than I am, but the face does not say it. It does not shout 28 years old. It just does not. I have a baby face. So it's kind of hard to tell my family that I'm a grown adult, and I have the voice and everything, and Lord, it just sucks, when you have the baby face. But if you're a man and you have that beard, you could cover that up, and it's like, you're good. But if you don't have that, or you're a female like I am, then you're out of luck. You gotta probably have to put tattoos on you to show that you're over the, at least you're 18 or above. That's it. And I'm getting to a point where it kind of irritates me that I just want to have a tattoo, but I don't know what I should have it as and where to put it at. Cause what if I lose, a ton of weight, right? And then my arm is not the same size as it used to be, right? And so I don't know, what if it hides the details that I wanted to show? I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm just maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, because I never had a tattoo in my life. So what can I say? That's just what I think at that time. At this time, not at that time, because it's not the present, or it's not the past. It's the present now. My God, sometimes I go on autopilot, right? And then I try to say the words that I want to say, but I end up twisting it, and it's just a thing that I have. And I'm not smart, but I'm not an idiot either. Let's just put it that way, okay? So, yeah, workout is great. Make sure you have a goal in mind of what you want to do. And if I'm being honest, this is not the way that I'm saying it, because I got another advice from someone else, which is Greg Doucette. He's the #1 guy when it comes to cardio and strength training, man. He got those arms, like the Hulk, and I'm like, what's this guy's name? It's from that, the Very Odd Parents. That guy with, he's like a built army set dude. I don't know. You know that guy. He's like, not the Very Odd Parents, not Cosmo and Wanda, but he's like above authority of them two. But yeah, you know how he got his heart broken, and then he has those flabby arms, and then he ends up lifting the dumbbells like if it was just like a piece of feather, just I wonder if that works. You do as many as you can, tire yourself out, take a little nap, do it again. Does it work? I don't know. I really don't know if it does work. My advice is to get a dumbbells at home. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, to lift some dumbbells and stuff. not going crazy, you know. I'm not, you know, I mean, yeah, every time I want it to be normal. I'm not normal. For some reason, I'm trying to convince myself. Other days, I'm like, man, what is wrong with me? I have no idea why I'm feeling this way. This is not okay. Maybe I should go see a doctor, a therapist, psychologist. I don't know. Someone that can actually put the missing pieces together, you know? Like you have like a board and you have like a missing piece and you're like, I don't know what character I had to play without a part, you know? So like it's so boring to use your imagination, what you have to be, you know. And it's not the same when you have a missing piece and you have to, you know, figure out which direction you need to take. Whoa, bro, stay in your lane. That's another thing about driving, is that you need to look at your lane. Look to your left, look to your right. If you're on the bike lane, you're not in your lane. And if you're like in the middle of the road, bro. Oh boy, here we go. Somebody gotta turn right here, right behind me. Better not go in my alleyway. You better not, you know, like be up my, you know, like on my rear, you know. Because that's what a lot of people do. They end up going to your rear, and then sometimes the left lane is right there. It's cleared off. You can go to your left lane. You can go as fast as you want. I'm not going to be the one that's getting the ticket, you know. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'm on the bike lane. Sorry, my bad, y'all. Sometimes you gotta pay attention. Then then your own mind, your own brain, because sometimes you can just be mad, you can be sad, and then you can just completely lose it, and before you know it, you're just run a red light or something, you know, or swerve the car a bit, and the cop pulled you over, wondering if you got something to drink. You know. But no, it's pretty interesting, I think. I mean, what I'm gonna recall is that I shouldn't have put my cousin's business out there like that. I know I said too much when I was drunk. Let's just put it out there. I said too much. I wasn't in my right state of mind. I couldn't really explain what I was going through at that time because I was so distraught. Right? X number one, I mean, listen, if you're listening to this, I mean, I forgive you. I mean, listen, we both had our days. No, this guy can go. Is this right away? He's like, are you guys gonna go? I'm like, no, bro. That's your right away. You're in a roundabout. You're the one that's turning. If someone hits me right behind me, that's their fault for not paying attention. You know? Anyways, enough about lecturing about driving on the road. I haven't been driving. There's a lot of locations that I still need to uncover because I'm like in like a cocoon. I'm like locked away, you know, just the same routine, same thing, nothing new, nothing like going on, just there, you know. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that X number one, if you're listening to this for some odd reason, I don't know if you're still here on Earth, you know, what we had back then in school, we just had back then in school. I mean, I'm not gonna hold, whatever I had against you, I'm not gonna hold that above your head. You know, we were both young. I was in probably an idiot. And I mean, maybe what you did has hurt me in the past, but listen, I'm not gonna drag this along and just, try to, have it hurt me, because honestly, if I'm being honest, you weren't loyal from the beginning. Shoot. At that time, rest in peace, my friend. She dated my best friend, Devin. Ay, ay, ay. And with this yellow light, but I guess it gives me more time to talk. So yeah, she dated my best friend, Devin. Long story short, I guess Devin got to her, and she ended up saying yes to him. He asked her out. He did it, the whole thing. I was upset. Of course, I was heartbroken. Oh man. By the time when I was in high school, I had to keep that shit in. I had to keep the whatever I was feeling inside, because at that time, my parents didn't know that I was dating her. So imagine, you have to freaking shove whatever feeling you have inside of you, and it sucks, because the people that I tried to talk to most ended up turning behind my back and telling my parents that I was gay. And oh my god, that was a pet peeve of mine, and yes, maybe I haven't gone to therapy, but I sure have went to counseling. And let me tell you, I did not trust anyone after that. After they told my parents about me being gay, and then I had to pay the piper for it. They're not abusive, but at the same time, if you live in a Christian, conservative family home, and it's close to election, but listen, I'm not gonna put that against that. It's just that it's just the way that that's how I was raised, as a home. So there's some people out there probably wondering why I'm shouting and stuff like that, but no, I live in a home where I was raised right. I'm the inside of me, I'm a bully. I have bullied people in the past, so if I have hurt you in the past, I'm sorry. And I wish I could say that in, face to face. There's one guy, I could probably talk about this later, but, there's one guy that's just ended up trying to spread rumors about me and trying to say that, that I used to bully him, which is true. But guess what? Your mother bullied me back, and that scared me half to death. So, we could just slide this under the rug until I actually pull it out, so that way I explain what is going on. Maybe I deserve that. Maybe I deserve to get bullied because of that. Maybe I have hurt people in the past where I deserve to get those type of feelings back at me. But anyways, you guys, I don't know. Maybe I need therapy for this. But guess what? I'm gonna save the money, but guess what? I don't want to end up having to pay for it. So we're just gonna leave this as more like a, I don't think if I actually got to finish my point. But we got many videos for this, right? So maybe I can listen what I had to say now of this video and replay it and try to get my thoughts on it and try to replay it again and add more to it, to solve the mystery piece of that puzzle. And yeah, it hits close to home. Counselors weren't that trustworthy in my eyes, so yeah, it's so ironic how I can trust more of strangers with my traumas and my insecurities than people that I am closest to. I can never be so real with the people that I'm closest to, and you know, when it comes to my cousin Andrea, of course. But I don't tell her everything that I am feeling at that time. I was depressed. Let's just put it that way, because I know if I say anything else, it might blow out of proportion, and then I probably have to go to therapy. Maybe I have to go to therapy, but at the same time, I don't know. I would just rather just put my cards on the table, see what I have available, and just, I'm just gonna be like, if I really need the therapist, if I'm like really that bad, then I'll get a therapist. But for right now, I'm just fine and dandy, thank you. All right. So I'm just gonna put that out there, that I'm okay. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with these type of videos. I'm gonna put it in a playlist called IRL POVs. So in real life point of views. So that way you get an idea of how I'm gonna go on a daily basis. Pretty much I'm gonna work out, do my theory thing, just pretty much I'm just gonna rant a bit. You like it, please and thank you. Subscribe, comment, do whatever you can to support me in this channel. And if you wanna look at more stuff, I'm putting gaming stuff on my YouTube, but if you really want to look at like other games, Red Dead Redemption 2 is the one I'm playing right now, and it's on my TikTok. So if you want my TikTok, just go onto my YouTube page. It'll be right there. And yeah, for the most part though, I'm just living life. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about myself, about what I need to explain and get into more depth, and not only just help me, but I want to help you guys out, and show you my experience, you know. I mean this day and age, by the time it's gonna be December next year, some of you guys are gonna be 17. You're gonna turn 18 years old, and you're probably gonna go off, in the real world, where the real world begins. And it's so corny to say that, but at the same time, it's true. When you're 18, you don't even know what you want to do, where you want to start, and maybe you have started already. Maybe you're in a program and you're on your way to going into a trade. You're working, or you you're still living at home and you're trying to figure things out. My suggestion is, if you just want to, I don't know, hiring, it's kind of pretty bad out there, but try to do your best and start applying some jobs. Nights, they pay more. Bi-weekly, they pay more. But the bi-weekly part is that you have to wait another week just to get your paycheck. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but at the same time, if you're sick of waiting, you might need to, it's kind of hard to juggle 2 jobs. So my suggestion is to get a full-time and a part-time. If you can get 2 full-time jobs, that's great. But at the same time, you have to have your rest too, because trust me, I tried to juggle 2 full-time jobs, and man, I could just tell you the lack of sleep that I got and how bad it was, and how it was getting to me. And trust me, I would rather be in the military if I was gonna get 2 jobs and only getting 30 minutes of sleep. Yeah, 30 minutes of sleep. I would rather get 4 hours of sleep or less, just to, I don't know, just to serve my country. Because, my God, bro, I was going at it. I was trying to fight war with war. So, anyways, you guys, thank you for listening in. I know I haven't gotten my points ready. It's off script. I'm the one that's driving here, so it's not like I get to read off a paper or something. So I'm just, just model to model. Just sharing my experience with people. I'm almost at the 3-0, so yeah, I have a half of a life that I live, so I definitely can say that. I mean, I'm pretty sure people will be like, oh, you're young. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, I feel young, but I feel like I'm still like a child, so yeah. Anyways, you guys, now till next time, I think till tomorrow, and we'll start it again. We'll start to work out. If I can't go to the gym, well, then we're gonna go outside. We're gonna take this gym to home, base home. All right. So yeah, keep on the lookout. All right, guys. Bye.